Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are looking at Bitcoin on a daily time frame, and as you can see, we are getting a little bit of a push back from yesterday's buy up after taking out the last local low at around 18.6. We tapped that liquidity all the way down to 18.2 and then popped right back up really fast. This is nothing to be excited about. All EMAs are still in a bearish posture until we start closing above 20,000. We are still looking for lower. Tomorrow being the Fed decision, I'm not sure why anyone would be gung-ho about taking a long right now. When the last Fed meeting happened, we got action like this. Quick up, quick down. Get ready for stuff like that. I'm not trying to make you uneasy, but look for a spike up and down tomorrow and then consolidate in sideways. So yes, that's the one thing I want to point out for this daily candle. Today's daily is already trying to test this wick. Let's see how it closes so we can see what to expect moving forward. Let's go to the 4-hour. Looking at the 4-hour, we can see that yes, that pop up yesterday was decent. Volume was good. Now we are pushing back a little at resistance and it is slowing down already. So this right here can be a bull flag consolidation before we continue up higher. Now the main thing, like I said earlier, unless we're above 20,000, I'm still looking for lower. This right here, the 19.8 of yesterday can be the first sign of more upside to come. So once we get to 19.8 and start having, well, you don't even have to do 19.8. You could, yeah, 19.7, 19.8. Once we have open and closes of like say hourly up there, we can start assuming that hey, the possibility of going higher is there. Getting to 19.8, we could probably look for 20,400 was the last resistance, and 20,800. So between 20,004 and 20,800, we should look for a little bit of resistance right in this general area, right around the 200. So if we do get up there, that'd be great, but just look for some resistance and then you might see some rollover or sideways after that. Okay, that's what we're looking for on Bitcoin today. Aside from that, let's go look at Ethereum on a daily. Ethereum also had a nice little pop up yesterday. We went all the way up to almost 1400 and then we saw the resistance. Pushback is occurring right now. We're consolidating between 14 and I want to say like 13. Yeah, 1250. 1250 was where I have an order sitting in limit. So we'll see if I get my $1,250 to $1,200 range or not. If not, it's okay. But did test into the area that I was expecting right there, 1280, and now we can go sideways and up. So let's find out. The next ideal scenario would be 4-hour open and closes above 1400 to kind of give you more of confidence that the bottom is cemented in. If we do test lower, we don't want to get lower than 1280 obviously, but ideally we don't want to go lower than 1340. 1330, 1340, 1320, sorry, is going to be the last sign in the sand before you should expect 1280 or under. So as anything under 1320 is a red flag on the daily close. Looking at the 4-hour, we're doing exactly what Bitcoin is doing. Bitcoin is a little bit more hitting more resistance, but Bitcoin and Ethereum are both in the same posture of claiming the 9 EMA, testing against the 21 EMA, consolidating in a bull flag consolidation, and then trying to go up. So let's see today how that goes. I do think at 9:30, in about 2.5 hours, you will see some upside action, and we might find some resistance over here at like 14.8 before we get rolled over again. So as markets open, expect some rises. After markets open, an hour or two into maturity of the open market, expect sideways and rolling over. If markets continue to rise into the Fed meeting, that's just that much more suspicious to me that we're going to have a hard rejection and rollover. I have no doubt that there's going to be a wake-up call for all investors during this Fed meeting with that 0.75 point increase to a 1.0 increase. The only way we can see some really surprise at this point is if the interest rate is only a half a point increase. That surprise will give Dixie an opportunity to take a little bit of a breather, allowing Bitcoin and other assets and tech stocks to rally to the top side. So let's see how everything goes, because right now everyone is pressing in some very bearish rates, and as we are pumping into that rate meeting, I'm just more and more assuming that market maker is pushing the price up just to get a nicer level of short to jump back down. So just be ready. Yeah, just be ready. I will be watching volume. I will be watching divergences. I am just like the way the price action is, I'm suspicious is the point I'm trying to make. Like how we just tapped into that order block, but we didn't tap into it deeper. Meaning this was like what, institutional buying, and not they're protecting this price that heavily in this order block. I just don't know. I don't know. It's possible, but I don't know. Now that the merge is over, there should be no fear of the downside. We should be looking for sideways and up, but I didn't expect it to price action to like act in this manner is what I'm saying. I'm still expecting the lower targets to come in. It's the end of the next month. October, I'm looking for the reversal. So if everything goes right, I'm expecting it to go maybe to 1500, reject tomorrow, come back down, and I'll be able to get my entry. So that is the play that I am making right now. This does not look like it's in a bullish stance anyway. If you go to the daily, it's also showing you that, hey, this been very rough force to the downside, and the only way we can say, hey, we go sideways and up is if the daily candle starts putting in higher lows. So that's what we're gonna wait to see today. And aside from that, guys, thank you so much for your love and support. I am still dealing with recovering from this hurricane. I still have no power, no internet, and no water. So I am trying to do my best. So please, if you guys could like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications. If you could leave a comment in the section below just to wish me well, I would greatly appreciate it. It helps that algorithm of YouTube spread the word on the videos. And then if you would be interested, there is a description of our Discord group. There is a link in the description of this video of our Discord group where we were going to be basically chatting, trading, and I'll be being there the majority of my time since I'm on my cell phone. So if you have any questions or concerns, or if you want me to look over another asset, feel free to join there and ask me. We will be there ready to help. There's about 100+ members there, and about good 20 to 25 of them are pretty professional traders. So if there's something I can't answer, I'm sure there'll be someone else in that group that will be able to. Last but not least, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching these videos every day. It means the world to me, and I hope to continue doing this in a very long term into the future. So thank you.